Hey, it's TaxQuips time from TaxMama.com. Today, TaxMama hears from RJ in the TaxQuips Forum with a travel question. I am a single member LLC. I have a long-term 3-year out-of-state contract, which requires me to be physically on site at the client's location 75% of the time. I'm currently renting an apartment and deducting the rent as lodging expense, in addition to my meals, groceries, utilities, etc. If I buy a condo at the remote location, can I rent the condo to my LLC at fair market rent and use the property on my personal return as an income-producing property? I own several other properties, so currently I file a Schedule E. Eventually, when the contract ends, I intend to rent the property to other tenants. Also, is it better to use actual living expenses or GSA per diem rates? My work location is Juneau, Alaska, which has a very high cost of living and a generous per diem rate. My legal residence is Virginia. Well, RJ, if you have a 3-year contract, the IRS doesn't consider it temporary. Juneau is your tax home, so you don't get to deduct any of the lodging or meal expenses. Temporary means under a year. This is the kind of thing to research with a tax pro before accepting the contract. If you had known, you could have negotiated a higher fee to account for the duplicated expenses in Juneau and Virginia. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but under no circumstances should your LLC be involved in paying this rent or any of your travel expenses, and I recommend that you amend the previous tax return where you did take these expenses. And remember, you can find answers to all kinds of questions about travel expenses and other tax and business issues free. Where? Where else? At TaxMama.com.